There's been a lot of interest lately about a new psychotronic instrument that Higher Power Technologies has come out with. It's called the Etheric Telepathic Blaster. And it was designed primarily for telepathic communication. It's a little bit different than your normal radionic machine. This is the Etheric Telepathic Blaster. As you can see, there's absolutely no tuning dials. Okay. On the front panel is what's called a psychotronic energy pattern. This pattern, if you look at it, is a series of spirals that's all interconnected. If you look down on the spirals, they resemble a two-dimensional image of an SBB coil. Okay, this machine is very holistic and intuitive to use, and it's a lot of fun. I'm just going to point out a couple of things that you could do with this machine. Inside the unit is a orgone E block or orgone energy block. Okay, and inside the block is a scalar wave coil that's pulsed at 7 Hertz. We found 7 Hertz is a optimal frequency for psychic mind communication, mind projection, psychic mind projection. Turn the machine on, there's one switch in the back, and you can see the LED is pulsating at the 7 Hertz. It's actually giving action to the orgone E block that's providing a constant source of etheric energy within the whole system. Now, to telepathically transmit a message to any target, which could be any person, could be an extraterrestrial, could be it could be an entity that you may be working with, a spirit, a god, goddess, whatever. Very easy. One of the techniques is you could just place one of your fingers in the center of the amplification pattern and project your thoughts. Okay, this will amplify psychotronically your thoughts to a target. Again, their subconscious mind receives the thought, not their conscious mind. So you always want to keep the message positive, because if it feels that it's threatening, their subconscious mind could block the message. Okay? Another thing you could do, if you have a picture or a photograph or any representation of that person or that target, you could also place it on the panel of the machine. Place your hand on top, send your message. It's as simple as that. If you don't have a representation, just imagine the target or the person, spirit, whatever you're working with in front of you. Same thing. Another thing that you could do with this machine is use it for manifesting. Again, in another video I was talking about parallel dimensions, where there's a parallel alternate self or many selves of you that reside in a parallel universe. Okay, and I'm not going to go into it because there's another video that I discuss, but you could use this tool, and that's what it is. It's a psychotronic tool to come in contact with a alternate self in another dimension that already has the desire that you want to attain in this reality. What I do is I place one of my fingers in the center. That represents me in this reality. I take another finger and I place it on any other spirals that intuitively feels that represents a alternate version of myself in another dimension, another reality. I link these together. You see, all the spirals are linked with all the lines are interconnected. So what I'm doing is I'm blending these two realities, this reality in the here and now and the reality of my alternate self in an alternate dimension that already has the desire that I want to attain. I have my fingers supposedly on point A and point B, and then I observe that other self in that alternate dimension having that desire that I already have. Okay, it's as simple as that. And what happens in essence is the realities will start to blend together. So you will pick up that desire or whatever you're trying to manifest that your alternate self in that alternate dimension already has. There's a blending together. Okay. Another thing I like to use this machine is to work with sigils. Again, sigils is a stylized drawing of letters or whatever that represents a desire. Again, there's another video, a couple of videos that I talk about sigils. Now, this is really really cool thing you could use, a really super technique, is you could use more than one sigil using this machine. What I do is I have my main sigil, or my main desire, I'll place in the center. Then I could place alternate sigils, up to 8 of them, on the other spirals. Okay, and then I simply turn the machine on, and they'll all become charged up. Why do they all become charged up? Is because all these spirals are interlinking. Okay, it's like the domino effect. One sigil becomes charged, and then all the others, in essence, start to become charged as well, because they're all linked together. So it's a pretty cool technique. Something that's even more out there, so to speak, that I like to do. If you have a good imagination, okay, again, I have all my sigils on here. Of course, this will be flat on the table. What I'll do is I'll defocus, I'll look down, okay, at the pattern, at my sigils. I'll expand my consciousness, I'll defocus my sight, I'll expand my consciousness, look down, and I'll see this pattern start to talk. It'll start to spin faster and faster and faster, and all of a sudden this pattern and my sigils will lift off into the 0-point energy field where manifestation happens. Okay, it's a really cool technique. It's a little bit of a knack to get it, so to speak. But again, does it sound a little like chaos magic? Yeah, it does, because again, chaos magic, anything that works, try it, do it. And this is a tool that could really help you doing some magical techniques, such as sigilization. I like that because you could use more than one sigil. Okay, it's a little out there, but it's a lot of fun. This is a fun machine. It's really hands-on, very intuitive, and it's a new one by Higher Power Technologies. And the folks that do have this machine are saying that they're having pretty good success, actually having a lot of fun using it. So that's it. And I thank you for watching. Take care.